Greetings random people of the internet to this channel, a channel where I talk about very important topics that I, of course, randomly decide. In this episode, why you should watch Kamen Rider. Wait, what? You don't know what Kamen Rider is? Well, fasten your belts and prepare to be amazed, cause there can't be anything worse than watching anime, right? Right? NANI?! Kamen Rider, according to this beautiful definition, is a meta-series, don't know what that means, of manga and tokusatsu television programs and films created in 1971 by manga artist Shotaro Ishinomori. This dude right here in case you didn't know. Who also created shows like Cyborg 009 and Himitsu Sentai Gorenja. The plot of the first Kamen Rider series is the following. You have this cyborg karate bugman that fights an evil organization formed by remaining members of the Nazis. Pretty straightforward. Now, over the course of the years, there has been a lot of Kamen Rider series. And I mean a lot of Kamen Rider series. There are two main divisions of riders according to the Japanese eras. First, you have the Showa era, named after Emperor Showa, which mainly consists of cyborg riders with bugs motifs. And then the Heisei era, named after, that's right, Emperor Akihito, which is a little more diverse in designs. I have to say that this video will mainly focus on the Heisei era, since I haven't watched the Showa yet. So let's move on. Oh, so this is Japanese Power Rangers. No. This is Japanese Power Rangers. Kinda. This is a completely different thing. I mean, they are not even wearing spandex. Duh. So, without further ado, let's get started. Why you should watch Kamen Rider. Cause Kamen Rider is ironically and unironically good. Honestly, I started watching it because I thought it looked silly and I wanted to kill some time. Yeah, I know, there are many strange things in this series, like weird CGI, fruits, Japanese humor. I'm not being racist, I'm just saying that Japanese humor is kind of weird. More weird CGI. But then I realized there is certainly something really entertaining about watching people yelling henshin and fighting things. It's really strange at first. But it's definitely worth watching. Next point. Another good reason for watching Kamen Rider is that there are many references of it. You probably have missed a lot. Yeah, we all know that Gintama loves reference, but Kamen Rider is certainly not out of that. And no, don't think it only has fans in Japan. In fact, it is highly probable that if you thought it was a Power Rangers reference, it was actually a Rider's reference. But I don't want to watch Japanese Power Rangers. They look stupid and you have people with what am I doing? Why am I doing this voice so wrong? Well, sometimes you just dab on the haters. You see what I did there? Yeah? Oh man, I hope the cringe is worth it. There is more than meets the eye. Wrong franchise though. Kamen Rider is not just about fighting monsters. Of course, fights are a big part of it. Just look at these scenes. And it looks even better when I put actual sound clips from the show. I dare you to tell me that this is not one of the coolest things that you have ever seen in your life. Period. But in all seriousness, the show is about characters, stories, development, beliefs. And more. Stories can turn really dark sometimes. Put scenes with characters suffering and Speaking of characters, writers tend to work alone. When there are more writers, they usually disagree in different aspects. This shows a high contrast of ideals in each person. Every writer has his own mindset and ways to do things. This serves as a good way to develop the characters and actually tell their stories. This shows that Kamen Rider is unique and really different from any other good shows out there. Now I will assume that I have convinced you to at least go check out an episode or two. If that's the case, you will be wondering, where can I start watching this truly wonderful series? Well, the answer is pretty much wherever you want. Most series are standalone, so go watch whatever you like. Thanks for watching. Oh, you're still there. Well, I didn't know how to end this video, because I pretty much suck at finishing things. I wanted to give you some reviews and recommendations, but then I realized that my point with this video wasn't to give you reviews, but to give you a fun glance at what I have seen of Kamen Rider. And that's totally not because I'm lazy. Okay, so to wrap this up, I highly suggest you to start with newer shows like Guy, Mixtape, Drive, Wars, W, since for some reason they are easy to get used to, and then watch older shows. One of my favorite shows is Kamen Rider Gang. And no, I still have no clue what Gang means. It looks silly at first, but trust me, this show is pretty good. Just to give you an idea, Gang was written by Gen Urobuchi, who also wrote shows like Madoka Magica and Fate Zero. So the guy pretty much knows what he's doing. Don't be deceived by the look. The sillier the looks, the better the show. Just give it a try and thanks for watching.